Hey guys, it's been a long time since I made a video like this, but I had an issue and I had to figure out how to do it. It was actually easier than how I thought it was going to be in the end, but I thought I'd share it with you. Ultimately, here's the deal. I've got a ClickFunnels form. I need to connect it to Infusionsoft, and I want to be able to pass the lead source data into Infusionsoft and populate the lead source field in Infusionsoft. So there may be an easier way to do this. If you know of one, please go ahead and put it in the comments. Let me know. I'm all ears. However, I couldn't find a better way to do it. So the first thing I did was kind of counterintuitive. I created a ClickFunnels form that did not connect to Infusionsoft. And instead, I made the connection happen through Zapier. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about that first, right? And by the way, I put it all into the UTM. So the very first thing I did was I created this, simple test. This is default form, right? This was one of their things. I put it up, and it was just for a test, right? Nothing fancy here, no hidden fields, no nothing. It's just the plain Jane ClickFunnels form, the way that they create it. Okay, and then what I did was I went to this handy dandy UTM creator, and I just found this by Googling Google UTM Builder, right? And that pulled up this thing. I'll put the link somewhere so you can see that as well. Then what I did was I took the URL from ClickFunnels, right? And I just popped it right in here in the website, and then under campaign source, this is where I'm going to put the lead source information. And I just take the lead source information directly from in Infusionsoft, I go to marketing and then lead generation, click on view lead sources, and I literally copy and pasted right from there to here, right? So the lead source is here, and it will populate correctly in Infusionsoft in the lead source field, right? So we don't need to use the lead source ID. It's literally just going to be the lead source, okay? And then down here I put in campaign term just because, right? And then what happens is down here it gives you the URL with all the UTMs in it, and so that is what you can then go use and put into whatever lead source you want, okay? Then let's go ahead and go over to ClickFunnels and let's see what's happening in here. So up here, it's pretty simple, right? Zapier. You just connect that ClickFunnels form in there, pretty simple. And then for the Infusionsoft side, all right, this part is a little bit more tricky, right? What we're going to do is on the lead source here, what we're going to do, so you can see the first test I did, I actually tried with the ID and that didn't work. So, but ultimately what you're going to do is just come in here, right? And in that search, you just type in UTM, right? And it brings up all these UTM fields, right? And so here you see the UTM source is where, again, originally I had that in there, and I clicked that and that put it in there. But then I could also pull in the term as well, so I could put that in any other custom field that I have. So basically I've got like 5 UTMs, right? Information where I can put this information into any field in Infusionsoft that I want, which is kind of nice. And so then, like I said, I go ahead and fill out the form, and then that populates Infusionsoft, and voila, you end up with you get the name and the email like you would think that you would, and then it puts the lead source right there, right? For this one, this is actually the ID number for this lead source, and when it brought it in, it actually created a new lead source. But for all these other ones that I have down here, right, they're all connected to the same lead source that I copy and pasted from the lead source section in Infusionsoft. So hopefully that helps you in anything that you're trying to do where you're trying to pass lead source information. Using the UTMs is a great way to do it, and Zapier will pick those up and push them into Infusionsoft. All right. Again, hopefully that helps. If you have a better way of doing this, let me know, and we'll talk to you later.